In ancient Celtic religion, Maponos or Maponus is a god of youth known mainly in northern Britain but also in Gaul. In Roman times he was equated with Apollo. The Welsh mythological figure Mabon ap Modron is apparently derived from Maponos, who by analogy we may suggest was the son of the mother goddess Dea Matrona. The Irish god Aengus, also known as the Magog, is probably related to Maponos, as of the Arthurian characters Mabuz and Mabonagrain. Etymology of the name. In Gaulish, Mapus means a young boy or a son. The suffix -onos is augmentative. Besides the theonym Maponos, the root Mapus is found in personal names such as Mapodia, Mapilis, and Maponius. Mapo is also found in the Karjak inscription. The root is Proto-Indo-European Makos. In insular Celtic languages, the same root is found in Welsh, Cornish and Breton mab meaning son, derived from common Brythonic * mapus. In Old Irish mac also means son. It is found in Offaly inscriptions as the genitive maki, makshi, maki with a geminative expressive doubling makos. He therefore personified youthfulness, which would explain the syncretism with the Greco-Roman god Apollo. Evidence for Maponos. The evidence is mainly epigraphic. Maponos is mentioned in Gaul at Bourbon-les-Bains and at Chamalières, but is attested chiefly in the north of Britain at Brampton, Corbridge, Ribchester and Chesterholm. Some inscriptions are very simple, such as Dea Matrona from Chesterholm. At Corbridge are 2 dedications, Apollo-The Mapono and 1, Apo. The inscription at Brampton by 4 Germans is to the god Maponos and the Numen of the emperor. Dio Mapono, an August, Jurio, a Ramio, a Trupo, a Lurio, Germa, Nevslm, to the god Maponos and to the Numen of Augustus. The Germani Jurio, Ramio, Trupo and Lurio have fulfilled the vow willingly, as is deserved. Quote, this inscription by a unit of Sarmatians based at Ribchester shows the association with Apollo and also can be precisely dated to the day and the year. Dio San Pollini Mapono, o salute dien neqsar brematen, or Ordiani, el Antony, nus legvi, vic domo, malitenus, prare papr, vslm, dic pr cal September, pdn gord, ushi2 pono. As the preceding inscriptions are all in Latin, the name is also found on the inscription from Chamalières, which is a relatively long magical text written in Gaulish on a rolled lead sheet. The second line calls for the help of Maponos. 2 items of place name evidence also attest to Maponos in Britain. Both are from the 7th century Ravenna cosmography. Locus Maponi, or the place of Maponos, is thought to be between Loch Mabon and Lockerbie. Maforton, or the ford of Maponos, is thought to be Ladywood, near Lockerbie. The Loch Mabon stone lies near Gretna on the farm named Old Gretna, the old name for Gretna. The name Clagmaben, meaning stone of Mabon or Maponos, has become corrupted to Loch Mabon. This stone was probably part of a stone circle, and the area is thought to have been a centre for the worship of Maponus. An inscription from Birrens in Scotland mentions a low Mabomi, which is often regarded as a stone-cutter's error for locus * Maponi. Other Celtic epithets of Apollo. In Britain, dedications have been found to Apollo Annextio Maris, Apollo Anicetus Sol, Apollo Granus and Apollo Maponus. It can thus be difficult to tell from a simple dedication to Apollo whether the classical deity is meant or whether a particular Celtic deity is being referred to under a classical name. The situation in Gaul is even more complicated, with at least 20 epithets being recorded. Later versions of Maponos Welsh mythology. Maponos surfaces in the Middle Welsh narrative, the Mabinogion, as Mabon, son of Modron, who is herself the continuation of Gaulish Matrona. The theme of Maponos, son of Matrona, and the development of names in the Mabinogi from common Brythonic and Gaulish theonyms has been examined by Lambert and Meid. Mabon apparently features in the tale of a newborn child taken from his mother at the age of 3 nights, and is explicitly named in the story of Culhwch Olwen. His name lives on in Arthurian romance in the guise of Mabon, Mabuz and Mabonagrain. Irish mythology. His counterpart in Irish mythology would seem to be Mac-Indoc, an epithet of Aengus or Aengus, the eternally youthful spirit to be found in Newgrange called Bro-na-Boin, a pre-Celtic Neolithic barrow-chambered tomb. Irish mythology portrays him as the son of the Dagda, a king of the Irish gods, and of Boann, a personification of the River Boyne. In Irish mythology, the Macosi frequently features as a trickster and a lover. Bibliography. Anne Acute Epigraphic, yearly volumes. Corpus Inscriptionum Latinarum, Volume 13. Inscriptions Trium Galliarum Germaniarum, Collingwood, R.G. Wright, R.P. The Roman Inscriptions of Britain, Volume 1. The Inscriptions on Stone. Delamare X. Dictionnaire de la langue gauloise, Paris, Editions Errants, ISBN 2877722376. Ellis, Peter Beresford Dictionary of Celtic Mythology, Oxford University Press. ISBN 0-19-5089-618. Hamp E. Mabinogi and Archaism. Celtic 23, pp. 96-110. Available online PDF file. Due for N and Lugin Buell, du Répertoire des Dieux Gaulois, Paris, Editions Errants, ISBN 287772-207. Lambert, Pierre-Yves. La Tablette Gauloise de Chamalières. Etudes Celtic 16 pp. 141-169. Lambert, Pierre-Yves. Recueil des Inscriptions Gauloises Volume 2.2. Inscriptions in the Latin Alphabet on Instrumentum. MacKillop, James. Dictionary of Celtic Mythology. Oxford University Press. ISBN 0-19-2801-201. Meid, W. Aspecte der Germanischen und Keltischen Religion im Zunis der Sprache. Richmond, I. A. and Crawford, OGS. The British section of the Ravenna Cosmography. Archaeologia XCII pp. 1-50. Sims Williams, Patrick. The Celtic Inscriptions of Britain, Phonology and Chronology, c. 401-200 Oxford, Blackwell, ISBN 1-4051-09033-3. Wood, Juliet. The Celts, Life, Myth, and Art. Thorson's Publishers.